Okay, got it. So really quick, my name's Jessica Craig. I already know Chantel. I've talked with her several times. Tim and Joanna, we have not had an opportunity to talk on the phone yet, but I have been in messages with you guys. So hopefully y'all know who I am. I'm from, right now I live in Owens Crossroads, Alabama. So I've been in New Hope, Owens Crossroads area my whole life. I think I saw that you guys were from Alabama too. Is that right? Laura, do you know where they live?
I believe in the Gadsden area.
Gadsden. Okay, so that's not far from me at all. Oh, there you guys are.
Hey.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Are y'all from Gadsden? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's not far from me at all. I'm in Owens Crossroads, so I think Gadsden's like maybe an hour-ish, hour and a half, something like that for me.
From where now?
Owens Crossroads.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's not far at all. So yay. So Tammy lives just like 15 minutes from me. So you have Tammy and I both really close to you guys. So we can really help y'all if you want to start doing keto life parties or getting together with people. We could come out there and, do some stuff with y'all. So that'd be really fun.
We're going to mute out because two of
Yeah.
us.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Let y'all mute out, and then if you have any questions, you can either type them in the chat or just, raise your hand and stop me, and I will try not to go too fast, but I do have another Zoom after this, so I do want to get in as much information as I possibly can, so I will be going through it quickly, but like I said, this is recorded. You can always go back and listen, and then if there's anything that you don't get, you just let me know, and we'll go back over it. Really quick, just a little bit about me. My husband and I, he's giving the kids a bath, but we both get to do this full time from home. So we've been with Prove It for about 2.5 years now. We were introduced by a friend. I was actually looking for some kind of business that I could do from home to bring in some money. And I was also dealing with, being overweight. I had a newborn baby and I was exhausted and grumpy and all the things. And so whenever my friend shared this with me, and I realized, this was going to be crazy awesome if it actually did all those things that it said it was going to do. I tried it for just a few days, fell in love, and then my husband and I talked about it, and we decided we wanted to get started with the business opportunity. So we were in y'all's position about 2.5 years ago. I'm sure that you're feeling a little bit scared or maybe a little nervous or just unsure because this is all, new. You're just getting started. You don't know what the heck's going on. So just so you know, Laura is the bomb. I know she's the one that enrolled you guys, and I don't know how well you know her, but she is so good at this. So she's incredible. So you have a really great support leader. But besides Laura, since she does work full-time, you have Tammy, who she works full-time too, but she does have a little bit of free time where she's able to help during the day. So she's usually pretty available. And then, like I said, Stephen and I get to do this full-time, so we're available to help you guys too. So you're not in this alone. What we're going to do tonight is just kind of go over a few beginning steps. Like, we could talk for 100 hours about all the different things, and it could really overwhelm you guys. And that's not what I want to do. I really just want to get you started on the right foot. So when I got started, I started looking through the downloads in the Cloud Office and going through, I don't know if you guys have had a chance to do that, but on your homepage, there's a section called Downloads, and there's tons of different information and things that you can read and watch. So I started going through those, and I was like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? I want to do this. I want to hit this rank. What is it? What do you have to do to hit this rank? I want to get a new car. So did y'all see that if you hit a certain rank, if you hit rank 6, you're a champion and you get a car bonus. So that was one of the first things that really caught my eye, and I was like, that's what I want to be. I want to be a champ. I want to get a car bonus. So whenever I told the people who I was working with that that's what I wanted to do, they were super excited for me to be able to do that. But they were like, let's take a step back. Let's focus on the things that you need to do to get you there. So instead of focusing on, having that huge goal, it's great to have them, but let's focus on your beginning steps, like what you need to do in order to start climbing the ladder, right? So I don't know exactly like what your initial goal is. When I first started, I wanted to make, or I needed, this is how much I needed to make to be able to continue to stay at home with my baby. I needed to make $2,000 a month. So I knew that coming in, like, okay, Jessica, you got to get your butt to work. We got to bring in $2,000 a month, or you're going to have to go find a job and put this baby in daycare. And I didn't want to have to do that. So here's what I did. I did exactly what the people I was working with who had done this before and been successful, I did exactly what they said. So their first advice for me was to focus on the Go Challenge, the GoPro and the Go MVP bonuses. So I was like, okay, let's do it. I didn't really understand, the logistics of everything. Number one, that's not really my thing. I'm not a numbers person. Like, I don't need to know all the details. Even whenever I found out about ketones, I didn't do any research. I was just ordered it. I ordered it right away. I said, give it to me right now. Like, that's kind of my personality and how I am. I know everybody's different, and we do have a lot of people who they are numbers people, and they want to figure out all the things. But let me tell you, don't waste a lot of time researching, trying to figure out the comp plan, trying to focus on all the numbers. Let's just share this with people, right? Like, just do this from the heart, because what we have is so awesome. Everybody needs it. So don't wait until you lose 15 pounds. Don't wait until you have a great before and after picture before you share this. Don't wait until you've made your first $1,000 before you share the business opportunity with people, because they don't want you to do that and then tell them. They want to do that with you. So Mandy is one of my very best friends, and she's the one that introduced me to Prove It. If she had started in this and not told me about it right away, I would have been so mad, honestly. I would have been like, are you kidding me? Like, you've been doing this for 2 months now and you didn't even tell me about it? Like, thankfully, she said, this is what I found. This is what I'm about to do. I'm so excited. I would love for you to do this with me. And I was like, let's just freaking go. So if you have people that you love, you have to tell them about ketones. You have to. And if you have people that you think, not even people that you would think, like, let's start there. Let's start with the people that you would think who would need an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, who out there that I know could use some extra money? Honestly, every single person. Everybody. There's nobody that you know, most likely, who has all the money they could ever want. Like, and is just chilling, living the best life. Like, most people are needing a little bit of something coming in. So what we have here as far as the product goes is incredible, unbelievable, life-changing, and everybody needs it. But I feel the same way about the business opportunity. So I just want to encourage you guys, as you're going out there and talking to people, like, bring it together. When you're telling them about ketones, you need to slide in that business opportunity conversation as well. I'm not sure if you guys were on the Zoom last night, but that's one of the things that we did talk about in length. So if you weren't on the Zoom, I can get the recording for you, so that way you can hear more tips and tricks on how to bring up the business conversation, because sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable, right, to talk about money, or like you don't want to feel pushy, or you don't want to feel like you're pressuring people. So that Zoom will be really helpful for you guys. So I'll get that over to you ASAP. But as far as sharing goes, there's lots of different ways. I've actually been doing community-based marketing. That's what we call it, network marketing. With community-based marketing just sounds really cool. Like, it sounds way better. I love that Prove It calls it that. But I've been involved in doing something like this pretty much for my whole entire adult life. Like, I've always kind of dabbled in, oh, let me sell jewelry. Let me sell kitchenware. Like, I sold Pampered Chef. I sold, different things in the past, but nothing has ever, really taken off or been super successful like Prove It has. Obviously, I think there's many reasons for that. Some of it is because, I've built my skills over these years. And so the things that I did a few years ago when I got started, I've learned may not have been the best way to go about it. You know what I mean? I've kind of learned how to do some stuff. But another reason is there's nothing else out there like ketones. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so thankful that this is what we're sharing with people, because we aren't limited to a specific group, right? So usually everything you sell, whether it be makeup, you're geared for mainly women, and then the occasional dude who wears makeup, but mainly women. And then if you're selling kitchenware, it's for the people who cook. If you're selling leggings, it's for ladies who wear leggings. You know what I mean? Like, you always have a specific group of people. If you're just selling something for weight loss, it's just for overweight people who want to lose weight. But with ketones, something that really attracted me was the fact that my kids can drink it and my grandma can drink it. Like, pregnant and breastfeeding women drink it. It's not just for the middle-aged, overweight mom who needs to lose 15 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, this is literally for everybody. So remember that when you're going out and sharing it, don't just focus on the fat loss. That's the reason that so many people are attracted to what we have, because honestly, like, gosh, I can't tell you hardly anybody who wouldn't love to lose a few pounds. So that's a huge attracting factor to what we have, but that's not the bottom line. I've got so many people who drink it just because of the way it makes them feel, just for the energy, just for the focus, just for the help with the sleep at night. So just remember those things when you're talking to people. Don't just focus on fat loss. So for GoPro and GoMVP, have you guys watched the Go Fast Challenge video? The one explains it? Okay. So after this, then we'll shoot that over in the link, just so you can watch it, and it'll kind of like explain it a little bit better than I can. I love videos. I'm like, y'all watch this because it's better than what I can do. But what's really cool about GoPro and GoMVP is in your cloud office, on your rewards page, there's a section for GoPro and there's a section for GoMVP. And so it's going to tell you exactly what you need and track it for you as you enroll people. So as you get new customers and as you get people who enroll with you as a promoter, each time they purchase, it's going to move your bar, your bar. It's going to move it forward. Once you get it all the way full, it's going to turn green and let you know that you hit GoPro. We'll all get a notification. Everybody will shoot fireworks. Like, it'll be the biggest deal in the world. You hit GoPro. And so the way you do that is just by talking to people. So when you first get started, y'all, this is the people who are going to help you hit GoPro are your closest friends and family, people that know and trust you and love you. Did you guys came in you guys came in with a promoter pack, right? You got the
Yeah.
I think y'all did.
I did.
So
it was like
a lot of people, and this is the biggest mistake you can make, a lot of people wait on their pack to come in. They get their pack in. They make their 5 and 10 day trials. Then they start sharing with people. Then they get them a trial. You have to wait till it gets to them in the mail. You have to wait till they drink it for a few days, and then they're ready to order. But if you do that, those people who are ready to order, it's going to be like the end of your GoPro, right? You're going to be running out of time because you only have 14 days from the time that you hit that go button. You've only got those 14 days to be able to get that volume to hit that bonus. So that's what you have to tell people, like, the people who are going to help you hit that are the people who trust you and don't need a trial. Like, they are just like, okay, we know y'all aren't crazy. We know you love this stuff. We can hear it in your voice. Let me get some. But if you don't have to do a lot of pressure or whatever. If somebody's not ready to order, then you offer them a trial. But I wouldn't just come out of the gate with, hey, I've got trial packs that you can try. You want to try to get them to order from your website so that way you can get that volume. Another great way to be sure that you hit your bonuses are to get promoters, because one of the main reasons is if you can get them to come in with that promoter pack, which they need. I know we talked to you guys about it and you understand the value of getting a promoter pack. But if we can get them to order one as well, you're going to get all that volume, because you get more volume for those promoter packs to go towards your GoPro and Go MVP. So it can be hit with all customers. No, that's fine, but it's going to be a lot easier if you can grab 1 or 2 people to get started doing this with you. And then you're going to see your business grow really quick too, because you can get customers and be the best salesperson in the entire world and know 100 million people and have everybody drinking ketones. But until you get some other people doing what you're doing, you won't see your numbers grow. You won't see your business explode like what you would want it to do, okay? So if you want to do this and you want to go fast, keep that in mind. Let's get some people sharing this with you, okay? So like I said, I'm going to send you guys the video for GoPro and Go MVP, but that's your first goal. That's what you focus on. GoPro, Go MVP. And then after you do that, your next step is going to be, if you brought in any promoters, help them do the same thing. Help them get to GoPro and Go MVP. So here's what we're going to do, guys. That we have something called ACE. I don't know if Laura's gone over this with you or not yet, but this is what we teach and duplicate throughout our whole entire company. Okay, so ACE, if you're taking notes, I'm not sure, but ACE stands for, the A stands for attract. So this is how you're going to get people to be interested in what you have. I don't know, I haven't really checked out your social media yet, but is social media something that you guys do a lot? Like, are y'all pretty big on Facebook, or you just kind of like random?
I do, but she really doesn't.
Okay. So you may be more of a, face-to-face, phone call, text message, keto life parties. There's tons of different ways to get people, to know what you have and be interested in it. But if you are using social media, which is great, so even if you're not big on social media, we can help you get that built up. It just may take a little bit of time. But social media is so awesome and a great way to grow your business, because you can hit so many more people at one time in comparison to, you know what I mean? Like, you can only knock on so many doors. Not that you're not going to knock on doors, but you know what I'm saying. But with social media, it can spread really, really quickly. So what we do for Attract is we don't give away all the information. So if you guys do decide to make a Facebook post, please let Laura, Tammy, and I help you come up with a great post. A lot of times people get really excited and they join as a promoter and they pop on Facebook without even talking to any of us. And here's what they do. They post a picture or like a graphic that Pruvit has created with all the information of exactly what our ketones do and their website of how you can order it, and give all the information right there on the Facebook post. Well, you know what? Even if people are interested, they're not going to let you know, because they already have all the info, and they can decide just from that post whether this is going to be something that they would want or not. But what we want you to do is to be kind of secretive. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be weird about it or anything, but just an example, one of my favorite things to do when someone first comes in is put, whether, I don't know if you've had your own experience or not yet, but if you have, you can say something like, y'all, this is how I talk. Of course, you don't have to say y'all, but y'all are from Alabama, so you probably do. But yeah, I would say something like, y'all, I don't know what in the world this stuff is, but I just cleaned my whole entire house. I didn't give a rip about dessert, and then I slept like a baby all night. This is insane. Something like that. And then people would be like, what are you talking about? What are you using? Tell me everything. So we have tons of different examples of really great social media posts that you can use to attract people into your business. And then the next step, as part of ACE, is, and another way to attract people is, of course, just wearing your Pruvit gear. I don't know if you guys can see my shirt, but it says Drink Ketones. So check out our Pruvit gear website, and you can grab a t-shirt. We have, I don't think these are on the website, but we have different shaker bottles. I always have a Pruvit shaker with me, whether I'm drinking ketones or if I'm just drinking water out of it. I always have it with me. So we have tons of different ways to attract people. And guys, I was at the pool this afternoon with my kids. I have this shirt on. I was chatting with a lady, and she said, "Oh, you're into keto. My husband loves keto." We started talking about it. It brings up so many conversations whenever my shirt has keto or ketones on it. So that's another great way to attract people. Okay, so the next step for ACE is C, for connect. So this is very important. This is probably the most important piece of this whole entire puzzle, is the C, connect. So once you talk to someone and get them interested, once you have attracted them to you, or you have reached out to them and told them how excited you are about what you have, and they're interested, right? They want to know what this is. They have questions. The first step is to connect them with the campfire video. So do you guys know what your campfire video link is?
I'm sure I've seen it,
Okay.
but everything's been just a little overwhelming this week with trying to keep the workload going too.
Oh yeah, no problem. And we can show you exactly where all that is and everything. But this video is what you're going to share with people. So that way you don't have to know everything. You don't have to figure out exactly what to say to people. You just say, you know what? I'm super excited about this. I've been drinking it for a week. I'm down 3 pounds, or my pants are feeling loose. I have so much energy, or I'm sleeping great at night. This is incredible. I thought you might want to know about it. And then they're going to say, sure, tell me about it. And then you say, do you have a second to watch this super short video? It explains it really well. Then you're going to pop over your campfire video link, let them watch the video. Once they watch it, you say, hey, let me know after you're finished watching it. And, you can ask me any questions or tell me what you think about it. So after they watch the video, most likely they have questions. It could be anything. Y'all are going to get so many questions, it's crazy. It can be anything from, I have an ingrown toenail. Can I drink this stuff? Or I have diabetes, or will this give you kidney problems? Or won't this kill you? Or like, people will say so many different things. So no matter what their question is, whether it be about pricing or what can I eat with this, literally, whatever their question is, you're going to get them connected to one of us. So you're going to pop them into a group message without being weird. So this can be text message, Facebook message, whatever you're doing. You pop them in there. You don't say, hey, I'm going to put you in a message with my upline. Like, ugh. If somebody said that to me, I'll be like, what's an upline? You're weird. I don't know what's happening. Like, what are you trying to do to me? So don't even ask them. Just put them into the group message and just say something like this. Hey, this is my friend Laura. She's been drinking this forever. She's the one that told me about it. I just got started and I don't know everything, so I'm going to let her help answer your questions. Boom. Hey, Laura, this is my friend Amy. She just watched the campfire video and she's interested, but she's wondering, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? And then Laura or Tammy or I, or whoever you decide to use, are going to step in and we're going to answer those questions. We're going to get your people the information. We're going to get them to order from you. And you're going to get to sit back and listen and learn, right? You're going to see how we're doing this. So that way, when you bring promoters into your business, you're going to do the same thing for them. Another reason that this works, besides the fact that you don't know what the heck you're doing and we do, is because third-party validation is key. Like, I don't know why, but think about it, y'all. Think about it. I'm telling you. If somebody said, oh my God, that new restaurant just opened and it is so good, y'all got to go eat there. I would be like, okay, yeah, I want to, maybe I'll go eat there. But if I heard it from a couple people, like if I saw 2 people who said it was amazing and then I needed to go, I'll be like, Steven, let's go eat at that new restaurant tomorrow night. Like, I'm so excited. It sounds so good. You know what I mean? And so it's the same thing with you guys. Whenever you're talking to your people about it, you bring in one of us. They hear our story. They hear how well it's worked for us and how excited we are. They want what you have, right? So this works. So attract, talk to them, get them interested, connect them to the campfire video, and then get them connected to one of us. And then the last part of ACE is enroll or experience. So we're either going to get them enrolled into your system, into your community as a customer or a promoter, or we're going to get them at least drinking a 5 or a 10-day experience. So that's the end piece. Now, is every single person that we talk to going to do it? No. You know what I mean? It's always going to be something. people are always going to have excuses, or they're not going to be ready, or maybe they just straight up do not have the funds to do it right now. But those people are normally just a not right now. You're not going to hardly have anybody who doesn't at least want to try it. They may not be able to it like right now today, but they're at least going to want to try it, especially when they hear all the awesome benefits. So make really great list of the people that you talk to, and you can circle back around to them. So don't just say, nope, I already talked to her, she didn't do it. You know what I mean? It just maybe was not the right time for her. So ACE is what we do over and over again. This is what we teach over and over again, and I promise you guys it's going to work. Let's talk. Do you have any questions about that really quick before I move on to the next one?
Our whole thing, you know, the thing that really hooked me at the last was I saw Laura's before and after picture, you know, and how far, you know, what it did for her.
Right.
And our primary thing is the health benefit. You know, we've both been through a rough past couple of 3 years, and you know, maybe hadn't paid as much attention to ourselves as we should have, and so that was, you know, that was why I was willing to jump in, you know, head first.
Right.
You know, she said, so, so, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I want our health to get right, and else is cupcakes.
For sure. And you know what is so fun about this too? Like, I feel like my body is my billboard. And like I said, I need this business so that our family can survive. So it does make me take it a little bit more seriously too. I'm like, of course I want to lose weight and I want to look good because I'm a woman. And that's just kind of how we all are. You know what I mean? But I also think about it like, oh, don't eat that cupcake even if you really want to, because you know, people are looking at you and looking at what you're doing. Why would they want to buy something that's supposed to help them if clearly it's not helping you? You know what I mean? So never feel like that that you have to have this perfect body or something like, or have this extreme story to be able to share this with people. So go ahead and take before pictures, even if you don't want to, or if you're super uncomfortable, take that before picture, because in 2 weeks, when you're down, you know, 5 pounds or whatever, your body is going to change a lot, and you're going to be able to take a new picture and share that with people. So I absolutely, like I told you guys, like I needed this business and I was looking for something, but I had to find something that I believed in and that was going to help people. So every single night when I go to bed, y'all, I'm just like so fulfilled, because I know that the work that I did that day, the person that purchased from me, or the person that I was able to help to get started in this business, like I truly believe with everything inside of me that I'm helping them change their life. When I sold $60 earrings back in the day to women who really didn't need to spend $60 on a pair of earrings, like I made money, you know, I would make money off of it, but I wouldn't feel great about it. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't get that great feeling. And now everything that I do, I'm just like, yes, like I'm helping people. So if that's what you're into, like if you're into helping other people, this is the place to be, y'all, because whew, it's crazy, the stories. The way that this has changed people's lives is unbelievable. And I'm not just talking about losing a few pounds. I'm talking about people who, you know, couldn't even get out of the bed, or never spent time with their kids because of their, you know, where they were at mentally. And now they're just completely different people. So I'm proud to be a part of it. And I know you guys are going to be amazing. I'm so excited. So the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about real quick is just staying plugged in. So we have so many great things. Don't feel like you have to be on every single thing, right? Because it can get overwhelming, and you have lives, and you guys, you know, you have other things going on. So if you miss something, that's okay. But it is really important to try to get on and stay plugged in. So we have these team Zooms, usually once or twice a week, where we'll do, you know, different trainings on different topics and stuff like that. Our company actually does a call or a Zoom like this every single Monday night. It's great to get on and get to hear stories or hear what's going on in the company. Do you guys have the Prove It Pulse app downloaded on your phone?
No, not yet.
Okay, that's one of the next things that I would recommend is go to your app store, type in Prove It. It's going to pop right up. It's a free app, and that's directly connected to the company. So you're going to be the first to hear about anytime we have a new promotion or anything that they want you to know about. It's going to come through that. And then we also send out reminders and stuff like that about our team Zooms and all that kind of good stuff. So stay plugged into that. Laura put you guys in that team chat. So we're all here to help you. So if you do have questions throughout the day or whatever, and you can't get in touch with Laura personally, feel free to use that message and we'll pop in there and help you guys too. Also, if you haven't, check out our Prove It Facebook page. That was one of the very first things that I went and looked at. I'm Facebook, everything. Like, I don't even Google anymore. If I want to know something, I search it on Facebook. I look for their Facebook page, or I'll ask my friends on Facebook. Like, everything is, I found out everything on Facebook. So there's a lot of people out there like me. So y'all go check out the Prove It Facebook page and use that to your advantage too. Like, if you're talking to somebody, be like, here, check out our Facebook page, because that's another connect tool. That's another validation that what we have is real, and we have people who love it. Like, they can go on there and scroll through the comments and stuff. So that's the last thing that I want to overwhelm y'all. The last thing I want to talk to you about is duplication. Another reason that doing these things that I'm asking you guys to do, or encouraging you to do, is because when you bring in a new promoter into your business, they're going to usually do what you did. So a lot of times, like, if you never connected them to Laura or Tammy or me, when they come in and they get new promoters, they may not connect them to you because they're not going to realize that that's what we're supposed to do. And so if you'll just do the same things over and over again, teach your new people that you've got coming in to do the same thing that you did, your business will grow. You won't even know why. You'll just be like, what the heck's happening? I don't know who all these people are, or what, or what's going on. But it's really just a lot of fun, y'all. And I don't know how much time you guys have to spend on it, but this can really just be whatever you want it to be. We have people who do it, here and there on their lunch break, or they'll get up a little bit extra early in the morning, or they'll stay up just a little bit extra at night, and they're able to make a substantial income. And then we've got people who are able to do this full time, like me and Steven. I mean, it's not rare for someone to be able to turn this into a full-time business. I know that's what Laura's hopefully working towards. I know that's what she would love. And then the same thing for Tammy, like, whatever you want it to be, this is it. And you're not short on support. So anything you guys need, feel free to reach out, reach up, let us know if you're confused about anything. I think Chantel is at a ball game and she can't talk, but Tim and Joanna, is there anything that you guys can think of that I can answer, or?
Say just be patient and bear with us. Her job during the day is very intense and focused.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of days that, I don't mean this the wrong way, but there's a lot of days that I won't even hear from her during the day. Just they get slammed. She's, if somebody's wedding gets screwed up, that's not good.
Right.
I have a little bit of flexibility, so I'll be the one, primarily, but I don't do anything without her.
Awesome.
Drinks this weekend. So.
And just figure out when you have time. Like, if you have a free, hour at night before you go to bed, you can do a lot of work in 30 minutes or an hour if you get specific about what you're doing. You can send out I could send out 25 text messages in 5 minutes. So I realize that you don't have tons of time during the day to do all these things and answer all these questions, but that's where that connect piece comes in mind, is if you say, oh my gosh, I'm super busy at work, I'm not going to be able to answer your questions, here's Laura. Something like that. Like, just utilize us. Let us help you. We're going to do the work for you, and you're going to get to reap the benefits. So, is there anything else, Laura, that you can think of that I missed?
I was just going to say, like, they're give you guys, to give them starting marching orders. Like, should they they should make the post like y'all. You guys have just been drinking it. I think Tim, you said just yesterday. You guys got your box yesterday.
hmm And yeah, in fact, we were both finishing up our second drink of the day when this started. So
I saw Joanna sipping on hers. Yeah.
I took your advice while I was at Walmart, and I bought a box of the little real lemon packs and put it in the.
Jessica's the one that told me about that. So
I
added
use
2
that
lemons.
true lemon in almost all of them because I love sour, and it's so good. I love sour stuff. Y'all, have you tried True Passion, by the way? 911.
Mm-mm.
My order got lost in the mail. I don't know what the heck happened, but anyway, it will be here on Saturday, and I'm about to lose my mind because I got to try it, right? So I fell in love, and now I want it so bad. But if you love peach rings, to me personally, it tastes just like a peach ring. It is probably going to be my favorite.
Okay.
It is so good.
You said that you're in Owens Crossroad.
Yes.
That's where David,
David.
singer David.
Oh, David Owens?
You know David Owens?
David Owens? No,
You know Jonya Barrett?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hang on, wait, who?
Jonya?
No.
Yeah, David's one we need to.
Oh gosh, yeah, because David's fat as a hog right now.
He is, and he's always wanting to do something to lose weight.
Yep. Oh god.
Yeah, just so that would be my advice to you. Laura wanted me to give you guys some specific directions. So let's work on at least getting a social media post up. Let us help you with exactly what to say. And then reach out to at least 5 people tonight. What time is it? Almost 8 o'clock. Let's get you to reach out to at least 5 people tonight and just, and people that you know, and have a personal connection with, so it won't be weird. I don't want you just to find 5 random people on Facebook. But reach out to 5 of your friends and family and say, hey, if Joanna, if you're doing it, just be like, hey, Tim and I just got started drinking this stuff. We are so excited about, what this is going to do for us, and just thought you might want to hear a little bit about it too. Do you know anything about ketones or ketosis? That's how I do it. That's how I start out my conversations. And it's not weird, y'all. Like, it's not. At first I was like, oh, I don't want to be weird. But if you do it genuinely and like have a real conversation with people, it's fine. The way that makes it weird is when people start copy and pasting. I don't know, Joanna, if Tim, I doubt you've ever gotten one, but a lot of these women who are with other companies and sell different things, they're actually trained to send out these really long copy and paste messages that are like, hey, I want you to be a product tester, and this is what it's going to do, and you can lose 15 pounds in a month. And, it's just, you can tell it and from a mile away that it's not genuine. They are sending this to every single person on their Facebook. And that's really what we don't want to be. And that's what we tell people not to do it. So feel free to reach out, because what we have is incredible and you want to share it, but just do it in a genuine way and don't be spammy.
Can I say something real quick? It's Chantel.
Hey, girl.
Hey, I just wanted to tell those 2, I don't know their names, but welcome. And I started about 12 days ago, and I've already made $570, which I'm kind of excited about. And I lost 7 pounds, and I started a reboot on Sunday, and today is Thursday. And I'm not highly obese or anything. I'm probably like 25 pounds overweight. So for me to lose 7 pounds is exceptional.
That's crazy.
Okay, Chantel, come off the video. I want to see you.
That's all.
I'm so excited for you. That's crazy. And Chantel is actually about to hit her MVP. So on top of that $572 she's already made, she's going to make an additional $500 bonus, plus whatever commissions that she, brings in with the people that she enrolls. So you can really get some quick cash if you hit that GoPro and that Go MVP.
So
Yeah, and all I did was share it with like what you just said, Jessica. I shared it with my mom, my dad, my brother, my best friend, some of my coworkers, and I probably shared it with 12 people, and 5 have signed up. So when you're passionate about it and you're excited, which we are in the beginning especially, people just want to be a part of fun and exciting things.
Amen. I think that's one reason that I did so well in the very beginning was because I literally could not even freaking believe that there was a powder that you could drink that would put you into ketosis. Like, I was so pumped up about drinking ketones. Like, everybody wanted it. Everybody wanted what I had because they wanted to feel like I felt. They wanted to be excited too. And then the same thing about the business. I was like, yo, we're about to make all this money. This is going to be awesome, you know? And then people were like, oh, I want to do this with you. So it's all about, you know, what you're putting out there, you're going to get back. So if you're just kind of like lax about it, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get people who are like, whatever, maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't. But if your hair is on fire and they can feel the excitement, and they're going to have zero choice but to purchase this from you, because they're not even going to know what's happening. They're going to be like, okay, whatever Tim and Joanna are on, I want to be on it too. Give it to me. Okay, I have to hop off because I've got another Zoom, but I will shoot this recording over. Or if you don't care, grab that Go Challenge link video and put it in the group so everybody can watch that really quick if they haven't, and then we'll help you guys tonight with your first Facebook post too. Okay? We're good?
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks for making it.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.